We've been here for some time.
My apologies.
Hello guys and welcome back to another one. And wow, if I could describe the best entrance in any series I have ever watched, I think this one was of the best entrances of the main character I ever witnessed. So on today's episode of This or That, we are going to talk about the Siege of Winterfell, most controversial, I think the most used, the better ones, the better commanders to use, and this today's fight is going to be between Dany and Cersei for the top spot as the best commander to use in the Siege of Winterfell event, in my opinion. So the good thing with the Siege of Winterfell is that the active skill of the commanders uh, isn't tied to their actual level. So if you have Grey Dany, she's going to deal the exact same damage if she was 4 stars, for example. The active skill damage for the Sins of Winterfell event doesn't change at all. So let's check here first. Here, active army skill for the Sins of Winterfell map is going to be Dracarys, and she's going to inflict bleed on 3 enemy troops, cause them to take damage for 6 seconds every second with the coefficient of 700. This is how much damage it deals based on your troops damage. So she's going to tick for 6 seconds against 3 targets with the coefficient of 700. So if we do some quick math, this is going to mean that she's going to deal a total of 12,600 damage. Yeah, the math is not really exact, but if we calculate the max 3 targets with 6 seconds bleed and the coefficient, it's we are going to have a total coefficient of 12,600 for the Dracarys, and with the rage cost of 1012 seconds of cooldown, this is going to bring our rage to coefficient damage ratio to about 12.6, which is not really that bad. But 1000 raids is not really easy to get. You're going to have to fight with the enemy for a longer time. So in the contrary, Cersei's active skill is going to cost 800 raids, and it's going to be called the Wildfire Siege, where she is going to create a circular area that lasts for 6 seconds near the target troops, obviously, causing the enemy troops to take max 3 targets, yeah, at the same as Dany, skill damage every second for 600 coefficient. So here the second, the 6 seconds and the 3 targets is exactly the same, but the coefficient is going to be 100 less. So here we are going to have a total of 10,800, and if we divide that with the rage cost of 800, is going to give us a coefficient to rage cost average on about 13.5, which is actually going to be better than Daenerys Targaryen special skill. But in my opinion, where the Cersei is a little bit stronger, it's going to be the rage cost, because in order your commanders to build up rage, you're going to keep having the same target as your enemy, so the rage build-ups, and if you switch target without your rage that hasn't been to full, it's going to reset, and you're going to actually lose the special skill, the active army skill for the Siege of Winterfell event that Cersei or Dany is going to bring to the table. So the good thing is that you can use both commanders on two different formations. I would say it's going to be a better one. But if I had to pick and choose between these two commanders, I think my first choice could be Cersei, just for the decreased rage cost for her active army skill and the coefficient to rage cost of the 13.5 that I mentioned previously. So I hope you find this information, this comparison useful. I want to leave me some feedback for the next two commanders that you're going to want to see in the This or What series that I may start soon in my channel. So thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully you're going to have both of them for the rest of the season of the Siege of Winterfell event. Bye bye.
I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.